Hi, this is Joyce Lendrigan with Methodist Hill Quilt Studio.
To fill the square shapes in this quilt, we're going to follow a similar process that we did to place the bubbles. We will use apply, but we will concatenate a pattern with a line. The first thing we want to do is to measure the height of the space, and it's 2.5 inches. Then we will check the size of the pattern, and it's 2 inches, so that will give us a 1/4 inch on either side, so that's fine. And then we need to determine the space from one square to the next. Now, when we did the bubbles, we measured the bubbles at about a little over 6 inches. If the point-to-point square is 2 inches, then we need to fill 4 inches of line in between. In concatenation, the first pattern that you use sets the width for the second. So if we start with the square pattern, which is 2 inches, and then have a geometric line, that geometric line will be 2 inches. Since we need 4 inches, we need to have a second geometric line. To add a second pattern to your project or to duplicate a pattern, select the pattern you want to duplicate, right-click, and then click on Duplicate. CS will place a copy of that pattern, and it will give it a number, just telling you that it's a copy. Now, for this row, I only going to need a 1/2 square on the beginning, so I'm going to draw my line and pretend that I need a full square and draw it across to the other side. Then I'm going to select the line, select my point-to-point square, hold my Control key down, select geometric line 1, geometric line 2, and then click on Apply Pattern. Now I can delete the apply line, select this first pattern, order join, and I can stretch this across to fill the space. Now I don't need to stitch that whole square, so I'm going to draw a boundary. I'm going to select the pattern and fill outside. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Draw a boundary. And select the pattern and fill outside. Now I can select this first pattern, order join. I can right click and save this row of patterns to the project so that I can use it over again in this project. Now, something fun that you could do before you save that row is that you could select one, flip it vertical, select every other one, flip vertical, just to give some visual change to that row of patterns. You can then select order join again, and you could save that row and have alternating looks. So I hope that helps you with filling the spaces for the diamonds.